I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
The holidays are just around the corner. Better start planning now. Seat the family in style from Furniture of Dalton. Get 20% off a new dining room table with the purchase of dining room chairs during our October Family Feast sale. Also, great savings on our top name brand mattresses. Take advantage of National Care Stand Month and get discounts on select flooring styles and 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. The October Family Feast sale going on now at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Park Silvers, junior, safety. Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendrick London, athlete, senior.
Frank Katangana, corner, freshman.
Aldo Tugwell, defensive tackle, sophomore.
Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Hector Gonzalez, D-line, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior.
Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Haven Searles, wide receiver, freshman.
Julio Perez, running back, sophomore.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Enjoy the evening and go Big Red!
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. Dalton Catamount football, game 8. My name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am pleasantly joined by Curtis Carson, old friend from the past.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm excited to be here. I'll explain my absence later.
This is Curtis's brother. We have spanned the globe since we saw you last.
You have went around it for sure. You have went a long way, lots of mileage.
We've been to Raven County. We've been to Alatoona, Cartersville, here at Hiram. Anyway, we're coming to you obviously on the live stream through Brandon Brown Productions. And as always, before we go any further, let's mention our corporate sponsors. Those being AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Builtwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coel Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Fort of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist, and Brandon Brown Productions. You're getting a good shot there of our cheerleaders getting ready to welcome our cats onto the field. Our captains are coming out, and in just a minute we will introduce our 4 captains to you. Well, Curtis, we're playing a team tonight in the Cedartown Bulldogs. Cedartown and Dalton are no strangers to each other. They have played many times throughout the years. Took a long exit from each other, and then about a couple of years ago, we started reuniting, and now we're in the same region with these guys.
Yeah, with all changes that took place with the GHSA, and here we are. This is a region game against a very good team. I mean, we know Cedartown well. It's been a very storied tradition, Dalton-Cedartown, and it's usually a very good game. So Cedartown comes in here boasting a 7-0 record, as you'll talk about later, and they've got some really talented players. We know what they're going to want to do. But I think when I was looking up some of the stats, LD, the thing that shocked me the most is their defense is pretty good. So having the ability to score tonight, I think, as always, with the young group and what we're doing, it's going to be the importance of having a good offensive plan and keeping the ball away from their offense that will help our defense out. So
there's nothing wrong with playing keep away.
That's the best form of defense, especially when you got a team like Cedartown.
Fans, before we go any further, on Wednesday, October the 23rd, Jefferson's in downtown Dalton will host Dalton Football Spirit Night. The whole community is invited to come and dine with the Cats at 6 p.m. Good food and good fun for everyone. Cheerleaders will be there. Jefferson's in downtown Dalton on Wednesday, October the 23rd. Jefferson's right downtown Dalton. Come out and support the Cats and show your spirit. And in the meantime, you'll be getting a lot of food, a lot of good food, and you'll have a great time doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say something real quick before the captains get out here about Jefferson's and just how good they are to our community. And I know they do a lot of spirit nights for us.
Yes.
And so I just want to – they've got really good food, obviously, and really good atmosphere. So Wednesday night would be a great night to come out.
You're right, Curtis. They really do support Dalton. All Dalton Athletics, as our captains are coming onto the field. And like I said, we're going to introduce those guys to you when they get to the 50. Game 8 on this 2024 season. First year that Dalton and Cedartown are in the region. Again, we've played Cedartown the last 2 years, but it was a non-region game. Now we are in the same region with those guys. And they are they're kind of bullying everybody around. They're 7-0. They play Cartersville next week. Cedartown, 3-0 region, 7-0 overall. Captains for Dalton, number 13, left to right, Denzel Vasquez. Number 10, Caleb Staten. Number 3, Adrian Gungora. And number 5, Kendricks London. Coming into this game, we've mentioned Cedartown's record at 7-0. Cedartown, as far as the region goes, Cedartown beat Alatoona 45-7. They beat Cass 36-0. Last game, they defeated Hiram 56-20. In the beginning of the season, Cedartown took down Rockmart in the opening week 24-3. They beat Berkmar 27-7. They beat Alexander 63-28, and they beat Pepperell 44-0. So the Cedartown offense and the end zone have become the best of friends this year, and our defense, needless to say, like any other defense that plays Cedartown, Curtis, has got their work cut out for them. When you play Cedartown, the one thing you remember, they've got size, speed, and they've got speed.
Just a little bit of
and
speed.
they've got size, and they've got speed. And they're quick, too. And then they've got speed. So you get the point.
Yeah, they like a lot of misdirection, too, in the way that they like to run their offense. It's very impressive to watch. They've got some big boys as they try to open up holes, and they're very well disciplined and coached. So as a defense, you've got to make sure that you're playing assignment football. You've got to trust the man next to you, and hopefully the man next to you makes the adjustment and gets the tackle or gets at least a slow down on the running back. You know, they're going to run the ball a lot.
I do have. Well, I've got their running backs. I don't have all of their stats. I do know that Cedartown is first in the region, and Cedartown is ranked number 8. And I actually, this late in the season, and they're ranked 8. That kind of surprised me. I figured they'd be probably top 5 this late in the season at 7-0. But they are ranked number 8 in Class 4A. Cedartown, speaking of Curtis's rushing, Cedartown is going to be led by number 27, Tay Harris, number 33, Jules Davis, number 7, Michael Gibbons Jr. I remember all 3 of those names from last year and the year before. Passing, Cedartown is led by number 5, Isaiah Johnson Sr. And if I remember correct, he is a dual threat. It seems like he is a dual threat quarterback, which nowadays that's kind of what you see. And speaking of Cedartown, there comes the Bulldogs through their sign, and our Catamounts are getting ready. As you see the Dalton Catamount sign, the Big Red's getting ready to come through. Friday night at Harmon Field in the South in the fall. You got to love it.
Hey, it actually feels like the fall.
Here comes the Big Red.
Comes that red on white. I love to see the Dalton Catamounts in that traditional color. We're called Go Big Red for a reason, right, LD?
You got that right. You know, we don't mention, we try to, but we don't always get enough of love sent out to our cheerleaders. But I was just watching 2 of our cheerleaders. They started turning backwards somersaults at the 40-yard line and didn't stop till the 10. So for 30 yards, they turned backwards somersaults, and I can't even stand up just watching them. I don't know how they do that, but
I don't think I could turn around for 40 yards and not fall down, if I'm being honest, much less do a backflip. So
I don't know if the chiropractor or if a doctor from AOSM would have to be here to rescue me on those flips. But anyway, we're getting ready for football here at Harmon Field. Our Dalton Catamounts are hosting the Cedartown Bulldogs. Cedartown Dalton goes back a long way. And here we are, 2024. Now a region opponent. Cedartown in their traditional white jerseys, silver pants, silver helmets. And as Curtis already mentioned, the Big Red in their traditional red jerseys, red helmets on white pants.
Cedartown actually won the toss and chose to receive. No, they want the ball. They wanted the ball.
It looks like Dalton has number 14, Brax Bennett, getting ready to kick off. And that is exactly who we have. Number 27, back deep to receive for Cedartown. 27 is Tay Harris. He's one of their big running backs. Number 8, DeMarcus Gardner, back there with Harris. So if we kick it to them, we're going to get a first look at their running backs. So here goes Brax Bennett. There's the kick. It's going to be a short one, and that one is going out of bounds. So there'll be a flag on that, so Cedartown can either take it out on the 35 or make Dalton re-kick.
Looks like they're going to take it on the 35.
Okay.
Coming off the field. Nope, they're going to re-kick.
Back on re-kick?
Backing up. Yep.
Okay. So the Big Red will be re-kicking from the 35.
I mean, obviously, you're seeing the strategy there. So I assume it's going to be very similar, the same.
I know you probably don't kick it to 27.
No, not intentionally. Not if you want to kick again. All right, so here we are getting ready still to start the game.
They've made a switch here, number 9 and number 23.
Between the Cats and the Dogs. 9 is Chris Johnson. 23 is Rohan Kent.
So they're expecting Dalton to maybe do the same thing, trying to get number 9 a touch here.
You know, at least we don't do it like the NFL does now.
Yeah, that looks funny.
I still can't get used to that. Kickoff's going to be much different. Fielded by an upback. Number 33, Jules Davis, the return for Cedartown. Davis.
I'd say that was a good decision, Mel Deeb, on Cedartown's part.
Yep, I think so.
They got him about 15 yards, 16 yards of yardage.
The Bulldogs will take over already on Dalton's side of the field. Cedartown will be starting at the Dalton 48-yard line, where, of course, it'll be 1st and 10. Again, number 5, your quarterback for the Bulldogs, Isaiah Johnson. Running backs, number 27, Tay Harris, and 33, Jules Davis. And as soon as I name those two guys, we've got a different guy in the backfield than what everything else was showing that I had on these guys.
You got 27.
You got 27, which is Tay Harris. And direct snap to Tay Harris. So the Bulldogs run out of a Wildcat to get the game started. 27, Tay Harris on that play.
That's just what I remember about Cedartown, just a bunch set. They like to hit you in a lot of direction.
They're the ones that were doing the sugar huddle 2 years ago.
Yes.
And that is a gain of about 3 as the ball is now 2nd down and 7 from the Dalton 45-yard line.
Took a receiver wide here.
Number 7, Michael Gibbons, running back. Gibbons with the ball. Great job by Peyton Starling. Great job, Peyton, with an assist by number 40, Weston Godfrey. That's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, great job by Peyton there, plugging the hole and getting off his block and making the tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and about 6 from the Dalton 44-yard line. Again, great job, number 52, senior defensive tackle Peyton Starling, and sophomore linebacker number 40, Weston Godfrey, on that stop for Dalton, forcing the Dogs into a 3rd and 6.
We've been calling his name all year, LD.
Which one?
You have. I have half the time, but you have all.
Good one, Curtis. I've missed you, my friend. Okay, Cedartown with this wild offensive formation. It's going to be pitched back to number 8, DeMarcus Gardner. Gardner has got the first. Gardner is still going. Gardner is still going, and nobody's going to stop Gardner, and Gardner has got 6 on the board for the Dogs. 10:43 left to go in the first quarter. Cedartown has dented the scoreboard at 6-0.
Yeah, they just want to put them in space and block, and they just do a great job of blocking and opening holes. And
nothing complicated about that.
No, there was nothing complicated. You just blocked well. That was blocking all the way, and, of course, you've got athletes running the ball. So Dalton's got the same athletes. It's just making sure we do the same thing, block, and hold our blocks long enough to get some holes open. We talked about fast, and fast, I think.
Cedartown getting ready for the PAT. Kicker.
Number 84.
84, Edgar Bermudez. So Edgar Bermudez getting ready for the PAT. The kick is up and good. It's going to be 7-0 Cedartown. And we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Welcome back to Dalton High School football. Cedartown getting ready to kick off again. Number 84, Edgar Bermudez. The Dogs took the opening kick and went down the field in about 1:15 and scored on a very long run by DeMarcus Gardner. And there's the kick, and this one is going to be coming down to number 5, Kendrick's. No, I'm not. No, it's not. I'm dead wrong. This is going to be a touchback. So it went right over Kendrick's head, so the Big Red will come out 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. get a look at this. We didn't play last week, so it'll be the first time we have played in 13 days, because the last time we played it was on a Saturday, thanks to Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, it destroyed.
And that was homecoming, if I'm not mistaken.
Lots of
with
plans and lots
Hornets.
of places. So, yes, it was. And that means we've had an extra week to prepare.
The Seas have been busy.
They've not
this
been
fall.
happy. Apparently, there's something else springing up.
They have been roaring. I hadn't heard that.
There is another one. Yeah, in the same area that Milton just came through.
We got Kane Woods, number 16, from the shotgun. We got 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom, 3 to the top. Empty backfield for Kane. Now we got number 4, Nash Smith, going in motion. Nash is going to take a jet sweep. Nash is not going to be able to turn that corner, as number 7, Michael Gibbons, is going to take Nash down. Nash gained, it looks like they're going to give him a credit of 1, Curtis.
Yeah,
second 9.
About almost a 1. I mean, Nash did a good job of eluding tackler number 4. He was in the backfield. Nobody really blocked him, and then just didn't have anybody else any other hole to get open.
The thing about Cedartown, though, you're not going to be able to run out on the perimeter with those guys, because their corners and outside backers can come up and take you down. So Dalton with, again, 2 receivers at the bottom, 3 at the top. Kane's being pressured. Kane's going to throw one out here to number 4, Nash Smith. Nash has got it. Nash is going to be took down on the Cedartown side of the field. I do not see any yellow laundry on the field, so that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Dalton.
What an impressive throw by Kane Woods on the run, on the money. Hits Nash Smith on the roll. That's a really good play right there by Kane Woods. Great catch by Nash Smith, and Dalton's moving the ball.
Big Red's got it on Cedartown's side of the field from the 45-yard line. We got officials blowing a whistle here, and let's see.
It's an equipment issue.
I was guessing sideline warning.
No, it's something about what he's wearing or how he's wearing his jersey, probably.
Okay. Well, I've got my shirt on regular. How about you?
Me too.
Okay.
They are very particular about that. This is one of the points of emphasis, I believe.
Woods again from the shotgun. Dalton, 3 receivers at the bottom, 2 to the top. Kane's going to roll out of the pocket. We got a flag, and Kane was took out around the 48-yard line. A loss on the play, but we've got a flag on the field.
It's looking like in the area of holding, way away from the play.
Curtis is right. The infamous holding against the Big Red. So 1st and 10 became a lot longer.
Yeah, you get an extra down, but you lose 10 yards. So
going to be 1st and 20 from Dalton's own 45 then.
And that could have been, you kind of engage with the blocker.
Right.
And then they start running away because Kane rolled to his right and held the jersey a little too long, and the official saw it, and there you go. See that happen quite often.
Okay, 1st and 20 for Dalton. Cats with 2 receivers at the top. 1 to Kendricks London, and down here by himself. Kane's going to drop back in the pocket. Woods going to step up. Woods is going to take off. Woods is going to be took down by number 29 for the Dogs, which is Jaquan Price. It's going to be 2nd and long as Woods lost 1. Ball is back to the 44, so it's 2nd and 21 now.
So the sack on the play. Who made the sack, did you say?
29.
29.
Which is Jaquan Price.
They've got number 74. Is that who that is right there in the middle? 71, 74?
For Cedartown?
Yes.
At nose tackle?
Yes.
Yes, I see him. I do not have any identification on him other than jersey number. 2nd and 21, Dalton from their own 44-yard line. Cats need to get down to the Cedartown 35. Woods drops back. Nobody around Woods. Got good protection. Now he's going to have to take off. And now, just like that, Cedartown closed. And what was looking like something kind of promising turned out to be nothing, as Cedartown has dropped Dalton for another loss. So it's going to be 3rd and even longer now, as the ball is back to our own 40.5-yard line.
His name is Dalen Holiday, is 71, which is the one in the middle there. I think he was the one on the tackle, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they're doing 3 down linemen, which means they can cover receivers and provide a halo over the top. Kane's going to have his work cut out for him today for sure.
Third and very long for Dalton. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Nash Smith coming out in motion. Kane drops back in the pocket. Kane's going to be flushed. Kane's going to be sacked. No, Kane got away. We got too many silver helmets around Kane. He can't get away. There's too many Bulldogs in the area, and we're going to take a huge loss as it's going to be 4th down and quite a while. That's going to be back to the 25-yard line. So 4th and 40 is what we're looking at, as there was too many dogs in the area, and they smelled blood in the water, and here they came.
Yeah, I mean, they got pressure with the lineman. It was a 3-down lineman, and the right tackle, or right, I guess it would be, comes through the line like it was, look, nobody was there.
Number 3, Adrian Gongora, back to punt. Pray for a good snap here. All right, good snap, and there's the punt. Good spiral. Punt's going to check up. It bounced just inside on Cedartown side, but bounced back across the 50. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Back with you here at Harmon Field as Cedartown will start this drive 1st and 10 from the Dalton 49-yard line. Cedartown, number 5, Isaiah Johnson, your quarterback under center, is going to hand off to number 6, Kobe Dorsey. And Dorsey is going to gain, looks like about 4.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball is now down to the Dalton 45-yard line. .6:48 left to go here in the opening quarter from Harmon Field. Again, Johnson under center. Jules Davis going in motion. We got a fumble on the play, and I believe the Big Red has fallen on the fumble. Dalton football. Cedartown coughs it up, and the Big Reds came up with it.
Number 42.
Avery House, number 42.
Avery House, number 42. Good to see that young man have some success on the football field.
Yes, it is.
He's a senior. Taught him last year. Enjoyed having him in my class. He's in my 7th period, I believe.
Curtis, I've missed hearing that this year, how you had somebody in class. I have not heard that
it'll be
much
less
this
and less
year.
now that I'm not in there no more, but
First and 10, Dalton. Big Red takes over on the Cedartown turnover.
I was going to say a positive play for the defense. Now let the offense capitalize on that. Let's get us a good drive going here again. We want to make sure we keep the ball and sustain drives.
We're going to have number 4, Nash Smith, in the backfield with Kane. We got Kendricks London in single coverage to the bottom, no receivers to the top. Woods going to pitch back to Nash Smith. Nash is going to be down around the 49-yard line, so Nash gained about 3. We got a flag. I just saw the flag. Got a flag on the field.
Another one away from the play, so
be nice to see this one go against the Dogs. Let's see.
In the area, it's sad. It doesn't look promising.
Are they going to wave the flag off? We're going to wave the flag off. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Dalton from their own 49-yard line as Nash Smith picked up a gain of 3.
I wanted to give a shout-out to number 11 there, Ashton Parker, on a great block right there, because he was the one that's kind of helped Nash get the edge there. It's going to take everybody doing their job and providing great blocks and holding your blocks, not holding literally but figuratively, so that we can get some holes opened up for them.
Woods went to hand off to Julio Perez, and somebody zigged when they should have zagged because Julio was not on that side of the field. And Dalton is going to, unfortunately, end up pretty much wasting the down there. It's going to be 3rd down and about 12.
Yeah, just a communication issue there. One thinking was one,
One turned one way, and he says, nope, I'm on the other side. And by the end, Cedartown was saying, hey, hey.
Well, you know, that kind of, you kind of allow linemen to come up so you can get more blockers in the hole you were looking for. And so with the busted play, we had some miscommunication, and so there you go.
3rd and 12 from the Dalton 44. Dalton with 3 receivers at the top as Nash Smith is going out in motion. Kane is going to be under pressure. Kane is under pressure as soon as he gets the ball.
Yeah, they just brought number 13 off the edge, and in our line, they just got to hold up. We've got to maintain some blocks.
Number 13, Sam Smith for Cedartown.
He was wide. He just came free off the edge. Nobody was there to pick him up, and Kane didn't have any time. And by the time he made an adjustment, he was running right into a lineman.
We're missing our biggest lineman this week, so having a little patchwork on that offensive line is Adrian Gongora. Back to punt for Dalton, as it was 4th down and a little over 20. Praying for a good snap, and there's the snap, and that ball will be out of bounds around the Cedartown 39, 40-yard line, where the Dogs will have it 1st and 10. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Running back.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, where Cedartown starts off this drive from their own 45-yard line. 33, Jules Davis on a huge run, and number 5, Kendricks London is going to take down Davis. That's a huge gain for Cedartown, as they will have it 1st and 10 from the Dalton 39-yard line. Curtis, again, there's nothing complicated with their offense. They're just smash-mouth football.
I mean, it's harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks, but they block very well, and they know what they're doing. Everybody knows their assignment, and they know what hole they're trying to open up, and they just do it well. They do what they do well.
Johnson rolls out in the pocket. He's under pressure, and Dalton has done a good job of taking him down as number 52, Peyton Starling. Once again, your tackler for Dalton. Peyton, a big senior defensive tackle, has had such a fantastic career here at Dalton and having a great senior year, as number 42, Avery House, is coming out, in 51, Aldo Tugwell coming in, and Cedartown lost one on that play, Curtis, so it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Peyton will get a sack on that play. Avery's helmet came off, so he had to come off the field.
Right. We got number 45, Hector Gonzalez, in on that line now for Dalton. As the Dogs has got number 33, Jules Davis. Great job. Park Silvers had him. And number 10, Caleb Staten.
And it looked like
51, Aldo Tugwell. Park Silvers in there. A lot of red helmets.
Peyton Starling again in there, just so you know. We call his name a lot. He's just like the little Energizer Bunny. He doesn't stop.
But hey, that's one mean bunny.
He is mean.
3rd and 9, Cedartown from the Dalton 38-yard line. The Big Red has forced Cedartown into 3rd and long. Let's hope our defense. We got a timeout on the Dalton defense.
We got a defensive coach.
We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
The holidays are just around the corner. Better start planning now. Seat the family in style from Furniture of Dalton. Get 20% off a new dining room table with the purchase of dining room chairs during our October Family Feast sale. Also, great savings on our top name brand mattresses. Take advantage of National Care Stand Month and get discounts on select flooring styles and 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. The October Family Feast sale going on now at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Once again, right back with you here at Harmon Field. Cedartown has it 3rd and 9. Johnson rolling out of the pocket. Johnson is going to hit and open the receiver, number 8. Number 8 being DeMarcus Gardner. Doggone it, that's a first down for the Bulldogs, as the Dogs will have it 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, just a pitch and catch. Kind of gave open the flat there, and he was wide open.
Cedartown 1st and 10 from the Dalton 26-yard line. 2:40 left to go here in the opening quarter from Harmon Field. Game 8 on this season. Big region opponent, the Cedartown Bulldogs, paying a visit to Harmon. Johnson under center. 27, Tay Harris. Great job on that Dalton defense. Number 40, Weston Godfrey. Again, 42, Avery House. Great job, as we're going to hold Harris to a gain of about 3.5, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 6.
I mean,
go ahead, Curtis.
I was going to say, in any offense, 3.5 yards is a good run, but that's a win for Dalton on defense because they can get chunk yardage. So,
in a hurry.
In a hurry. Yep.
We got a flag.
It's going to be illegal.
I believe this one possibly is against the Dogs, and it is.
I think they had a lineman that went down and got up. I think that's what happened.
So 2nd and about 6 turns into 2nd and probably 11 or 12, as the ball will be back to the Dalton 28-yard line. 2nd and long for the Dogs. Dalton was a beneficiaries of a fumble on the last drive. Number 27, Tay Harris, coming out around the end. And Dalton, Harris is going to be took out by number 10, Caleb Staten. We got an injured cat. Is that Kendricks?
It's Kendricks, yeah.
We got Kendricks London on the ground.
He's moving.
He's okay. Sign. He's okay. He might have got the breath knocked out of him. I don't know.
Yeah, he's moving. That's a good thing.
That hurts. Anyway, we got a timeout, an official timeout, and we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Why should you choose OptiLink Internet?
I chose OptiLink because of the great local service.
We know computers, and OptiLink knows internet with high-speed symmetrical uploads and downloads.
My customers depend on me for safety and security, and I need fast and dependable internet. That's why I chose OptiLink.
Some people say you can't have fast internet. I say, oh yes you can with OptiLink.
Experience the difference. Call today, 706-529-1313.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. As number 5, Kendricks London, was the injured cat for Dalton. London is walking on the sidelines on his own power. Got a little bit of a limp going, so we hope and pray that Kendricks is okay. 1st and 10 for Cedartown.
Yeah, losing an athlete like Kendricks is not going to be good for our defense.
Buddy, that's a 5-star right there. You hope he is okay. Johnson's going to keep the ball. And good job on number 52, surprise, Peyton Starling.
I mean, he's everywhere. Number 42, I think, was in on that too, right?
Avery House, 42. It was a quarterback keeper. Quarterback picked up about 7.5, so it's 2nd down and about 3 for Cedartown as they are in the Dalton red zone around the 6-yard line.
Yeah, tall task for Dalton. For 2nd down, about 3.
Yeah, Cedartown can pick up a first at the 3-yard line. Johnson under center. And we're going to hand this one off to, great, again, Peyton Starling with an assist by 7, Park Silvers.
Wow. I mean, he is just in that backfield at will.
7, Michael Gibbons, the running back for Cedartown, was met immediately by 52, Peyton Starling, with a very quick assist by number 7, Park Silvers. Great job on that Catamount D. It's third down, third and about 2, as the ball is at the 5-yard line.
I look at the Jumbotron, I see Peyton's graphic and his little demeanor. It's just Peyton. That's so Peyton, the way he, just handles himself. He's a cut up, but he's a good kid.
He is such a likable guy.
Yes, he's such a good
goodness. Kid. To be a powerhouse on the defensive line. 33, Jules Davis. Davis fighting for that first down yardage. He's going to be right at it. It's going to be interesting.
Looks like they might have gave it to him. Looks like he's right at it. Nope, they're going to do the chain. Nope,
first down, first and goal, Rats. First and goal for the Cedartown Bulldogs. As they are down to the Dalton 2.
Run the clock. Set this ball is or the
2.5 yard line. 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Got Jules Davis going out in motion. Davis has crossed the goal line. So right here at the end of the first quarter, Cedartown scores their second touchdown, make it 13-0. But I'll tell you one thing, Dalton made it a whole lot harder to get in the end zone that time.
Yeah, the defense did a good job. Unfortunately, they do what they do, and they do it well. And so getting down the field.
They've got the personnel to do it too.
And they just keep on, and they don't really stop and change their game plan. I mean, I'm sure they can if they have to, but obviously I don't think they'd want to. But when you're up, 13-0 consistently, you don't have to.
Well, unless Cedartown is dismissed with me. Okay, now they're bringing in the kicker. I thought they're going to go for 2.
It's noticed they're about to have a delay of game. It's about to happen.
They like to mess with us announcers, don't they?
They do.
Edgar Bermudez, the kick, and the PAT is up and good. 5 seconds to go. We'll be right back to Harmon Field. Right back with you here at Harmon Field as we have 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cedartown up 14-0 on Dalton. Catamounts off last week. Next Friday night, we will be on the road to Bartow County as we take on the Cass Colonels in our favorite stadium to do the live stream from, because we have to go up 3 miles to get to it.
The unconquerable stadium stairs.
We need to be working on our cardio this week, Curtis. There's the kick, and it's going to be a touchback as Dalton will come out first and 10 from our own 20-yard line with 5.1 seconds left to go. Curtis, as we said, my friend, it's good to see you back.
Well, I appreciate it.
I like having my sidekick right beside me.
I do apologize for being gone, but me having this job and I'm just out a lot, out late at night a lot, and during the season for sure. So I will be there next week with you at Cass. I kind of told you I wouldn't be at away games, but I wasn't able to make the homecoming game because of the hurricane. I'd have been here Friday night, but my son had a taekwondo tournament Saturday, so I couldn't miss that. But I will be conquering those stadium stairs with you. I was over there Wednesday. We had a cross-country meet, which was awesome, by the way. I have to tell you the story later about that. But and got to see how high those stairs are. And
it reminded
me of the pain that we're about to go through.
I was down there for volleyball, and they've not shrunk any. All right, Dalton, first and 10 from their own 20-yard line as Woods, your quarterback, and 11, Ashton Parker going in motion. Parker lead was blocking for Julio, and they grabbed Julio's face mask. They didn't bring him down by, but they did just grab it. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Cedartown with a 14-0 lead. We'll be right back at the start of the second.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Once again, right back with you here at Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as our Catamounts are taking on the Bulldogs of Cedartown. Dalton with a second down and about 4. Woods in the shotgun. Woods going to keep it. Woods is going to have a first down. Kane's got some green grass in front of him. Woods took a pretty hefty shot there, about the 32-yard line. By number 8 for the Dogs, DeMarcus Gardner. That's a great run on Kane Woods, because that's a first down at about the 32 or 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, that's just what Kane does week in and week out. He just continues to make plays. He's something special. He's going to be good. He's already good, but he's going to be great as he gets.
If that's the NFL, that guy's ejected. You don't touch a quarterback in the NFL.
Not like that.
That's an immediate ejection right there in the NFL. Woods again, 1st and 10. Dalton up to their own 32-yard line. Woods going to hand off to Julio Perez. Julio, big tough runner himself. Perez going to get up to about the 36-yard line.
It's a great job blocking right there by the line.
Got Ashton Parker doing a fantastic job of blocking for Julio.
Looked like Hayden Sumner. Is that who that is, number 63?
Yes, the center's Hayden.
He did a great job of getting to the next level and getting on a linebacker, providing some support. So
Perez picks up 3, so it's 2nd and 7. Dalton from their own 35-yard line. Big Red needs to get up to about the 42 to pick up a new set of downs.
Dalton's doing a great job of bleeding clock. We don't want to go fast.
No reason to.
No reason to against a team like this. I mean, you can still run your system right now. You're not too far down.
Right. You can still stick to your game plan.
Yes.
Haven Searles in single coverage to the bottom. Cam London in single coverage to the top. Once again, we got Julio Perez. Perez dragging a few dogs with him. Perez might have picked up about 2, so it's going to be 3rd down and around 4 or 5 to go for the first. 3rd and about 5, it looks like, Curtis.
Yeah, it's 3rd and manageable. 1 or 2 more yards would have been good, but hey, he's running hard. Did you say Julio Perez, right?
Julio Perez, 22.
Sure I get names right. And they're having trouble tackling him. He's a big kid, so.
I've seen Julio up close in that catwalk. Trust me.
He's a big kid. So.
Him in the weight room get along well.
So you have really at your disposal, you could do some sort of like short pass, some sort of run play or QB sneak, something like that to get your first down. So you got a lot of plays you can call, which means the defense can't tag on you.
3rd and 4. Woods waiting on the We're going to have a 5-yard penalty against Dalton as we got a false start. That's going to make 3rd and 4 turn into 3rd and 9.
Now that limits your ability right there. Now
everything you just said goes right out the window.
Yep. Now they pin their ears back and they're coming after you. So
we got a little too excited on the takeoff for that one. Dalton moves the ball back to the 33. Curtis again, where it's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, we've just had a couple of miscues, as you can see, and we hate to say it over and over, and I'm not going to much more, but that's sometimes the youth coming in, I mean, we turn the wrong way on a handoff, or we have the wrong cadence on a snap, so.
Number 12, Haven Searles in single coverage to the bottom. We got Cam London, single coverage to the top. Perez has been the workhorse for Dalton's offense on this drive. Woods in the pocket. 3rd and 9. Woods going to have to pick up 9 yards. Kane's going to be tackled from behind. And Kane's going to be took down around the 34-yard line where we're going to be forced to punt. Well, that is not what we wanted at all.
Not what we wanted. We had a drive going, and you make a penalty, and now we're having to throw. And again, they're good. They can get in the backfield quick.
Well, when they've got your receivers covered, there's not a whole lot of options. And Adrian Gongora is going to be back in punt formation. Praying for, again, a good snap, and that's what we've had this evening, good snaps. We had some movement right here, and I can't believe there was no flag or anything on either side.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't call that.
We had movement on both sides of the line.
But, hey. Well, I mean, we reacted to the defensive line jumping off sides. I don't know how you don't call that, but it did happen just as the snap was occurring. So maybe he just, it was so quick that the official just decided it was right as the snap. So
Cedartown will start this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. 8:57 left to go before halftime. 14-0 Cedartown. Again, Cedartown ranked number 8 in Class 4A, 7-0 on the season, 3-0 in the region. Speaking of the region, they're in first place.
Now this right here is a big defensive stand for Dalton. We need to try to get them off the field.
You're in the game. You're in the game.
You're not out of the game.
No.
It's a good game, but we've got to get a stop.
Johnson rolls back in the pocket. We have got a wide open Tay Harris. Harris was all alone, and he has took it to the end zone for the 6. We got a flag. That might be an unsportsmanlike conduct against Cedartown, as he's letting everybody know that he scored a touchdown and a little bit more than the officials wanted to see. So that might be a 15-yarder against the Dogs. 20-0.
Yeah, we had a busted. That's just what happens with that offense. You so key on the run.
Then bam.
And bam.
Right over the top.
It's open. And it was wide open because who gets that guy? That was out of the backfield, number 27.
Well, they've not threw that all night.
No. I mean,
they threw it all night.
And you got to have sound defensive principles, and you got to know your job. And I mean, there's a lot that goes to playing this offense, and it's tough.
Here's the call from the official. Of course, we know touchdown's good. After the play, unsportsmanlike against Cedartown. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Dogs will be kicking from their own 25. 84, the kicker for Cedartown.
Now, unfortunately, LD, I think you got to start
Edgar
thinking
Bermudez.
outside the box, but you've got to maintain drives. You've got to get first downs and continue drives so that you keep that offense off the field. Our defense needs some time to rest.
They can lull you into sleep because all they do is run, and then, bam, it hits you over the top, and he's wide open.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to decide. That's a running back out of the backfield. I'm pretty sure 27, isn't he in the backfield? And you got to decide who gets that guy. That should be a linebacker. Well, I'm trying to go make a tackle.
Yeah.
And it's hard to make those tackles,
Yes, it is.
and so there he goes.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure why we've got a stop or a.
I think he's just resetting after the penalty.
Okay. 8:47 left to go. 20-0 Cedartown.
Lots of misdirection, lots of communication that has to be done.
Are we going for 2? We're going for 2.
Went for 2.
Yay. 22-0. 2-point conversion looks good. Maybe Bermudez has got an injury I don't know about. I don't know.
No, I just think they wanted to go for 2. I think it's just part of what they, I think it's just how they roll their system.
Their system is 22-0 right now, so we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Again, we're right back with you here from Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. Cedartown will be kicking off from their own 25 instead of the 40 after the 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty after the Dogs scored their third touchdown, 22-0.
Well, hopefully we can get some good field position here and run the kickoff back good ways. Be nice to get us a good starting point.
Edgar Bermudez getting ready to kick. There's the kick, and it is going to be number 9, Isaac Summey on the return. Summey between the 35 and the 40, that's as far as he's going to get. So forward progress will put Dalton, I'm guessing, the 37-yard line, where the Cats will come out 1st and 10.
Not the best field position we had because we did have the fumble recovery at the 50, but it's the best field position we've had on a kickoff because they kicked it off in the end zone every time.
Right. Well, that's confirmed there. 37-yard line's better than the 20 any day.
17 yards, is that what it is?
Your math is correct, sir.
And I'm a history teacher.
51 feet, if you want to get really technical.
Coach Aiken has taught me well.
Oh, goodness. Don't give her credit now. We'll never hear the end of it if you do. We're just kidding. All right, Woods has got the Cat offense ready. We've got number 11, Ashton Parker, coming in motion. Going to be a handoff, number 4, Nash Smith. Nash putting on a good run. Good moves by Nash. Nash is going to get up past the 40-yard line.
I think you might have heard me say wow, but I'm just wowing. Like, Cedartown just plays tough defense. It's physical. It's a very physical game.
As Bill Chappell used to say, it's no place for children.
It is not.
2nd down and 6, Dalton from their own 41-yard line.
I always love to hear the band in the background.
No, that makes it a high school football game.
The environment, it's the cool brisk of the air too.
Right. You left out the smell of the hot dogs, though.
Yeah, but I do smell wood burning.
I do too. Something's burning somewhere. All right, Woods looking for a receiver. Woods is going to throw it out here, it was intended for Cam London. Pass is incomplete.
Good play right there, but he did get his left arm around him. But a good play right there by the defensive back or safety, whichever one it was. Good pass by Kane. So we're 3rd and 6. On the coverage for Cedartown, number 3, Aston Turner, number 8, Marcus Gardner. Brings up 3rd and 6 now for Dalton. Some new personnel coming in. Isaac Sumney coming out.
3rd and 6. Big Red from their own 41. Dalton needs to get up to the 47 to hopefully get a new set of downs and keep our defense off the field, as we got 12 Haven Searles in single coverage to the bottom. 18, we got a whistle and a timeout on the Dalton offense. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. Dalton, 3rd and 6 from their own 41-yard line. Woods was going to be intended for number 4, Ashton Smith, Nash Smith. Nash broken up by number 13, Sam Smith. We got a lot of Smiths involved on this play.
Man, they're just everywhere.
I'm trying to give Nash a new identity by calling him Ashton, but I guess we better stick with Nash since his parents hadn't gave me permission to give him another name. So let's go with 4th and 6. Once again, Adrian Gongora will be in to punt for Dalton. Number 8, DeMarcus Gardner drops back for Cedartown. Pretty good punt, and Gardner is going to catch it, drop it, pick it up, and he's coming out around this side. And we're going to force him out of bounds by number 30, Frank Antagana, where Cedartown will come out 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
It's a very tall young man and uses his length to his advantage, does a good job of keeping our tacklers off of him. So hopefully we can get him down on the ground.
Spirit now.
All right, so we're going to start on the 24-yard line.
Fans, we want to remind you of Spirit Night coming up on the 23rd of October. That's where at 6 o'clock you can come down to Jefferson's and eat supper with our Dalton Catamounts. Cheerleaders will be there. We'll have all kinds of food, fun, games, and all the above. So please come out and support your Dalton football team and support Jefferson's as they do a tremendous amount to support Dalton High School athletics. Isaiah Johnson, your quarterback, 7:24 left to go here before halftime. Cedartown up 22-0.
They're going to call timeout.
Clock is at 3-2, and there is the timeout Curtis just mentioned. And that will be a timeout on the Cedartown. Nope, called it on the. Yep.
Okay.
Now they're back to Cedartown. They make my job confusing, I'm telling you. We'll be back to Harmon Field.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go, Catamounts!
VidLink brings the roar of the track to you. Start your engines! The race is on! Be there for all the action at home with VidLink. You can restart and replay content, watch HD movies, sports, and local channels, all from your television, computer, or smartphone. Backed by local customer service. No contracts. So keep the good times rolling. It's the all-in-one streaming app from OptiLink that gives you the ultimate view. It's a winner. Get VidLink today.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia.
A quarter of a gallon. Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, where Cedartown has it 1st and 10. There's another fumble on the play. Did Dalton recover? Well, Dalton has got themselves another fumble recovery. This time, Curtis, we are deep inside on the Cedartown side of the field. Was that 52 Peyton Starr? Well, I shouldn't be surprised by that.
None other than 52
My
Peyton
goodness
Starr.
gracious.
He has been all night.
And I tell you, 42, Avery House has been right there beside him all night on his plays, too. That's the second fumble recovery. 14-14?
Oh, I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, here we are.
Dalton with the benefactors of turnover number 2, as we got Woods in a shotgun with Isaac Summy and Julio Perez. Beside him, going to pitch toss sweep back to Summy's going to do like a halfback pass, and the pass is.
No!
Whoa! Oh no! There's a flag right there.
Maybe roughing the passer.
I hope something.
Something. I don't know.
The ball was deflected. 18, Cam London came down with it. We have a personal foul, roughing the passer against the Cedartown Bulldogs. The touchdown will stand, baby.
What a great, great pass. That was a great adjustment by the receiver. It was one of those 50-50 balls that Dalton came down with. Great job.
Roughing the passer the way his rack.
So a roughing the passer against Cedartown will be assessed on the kickoff. Number 4, Nash Smith, coming in to hold for senior kicker number 3, Adrian Gongora. The halfback pass is what I call it.
That is a halfback pass.
From Isaac Summy to Cam London. Pass was knocked up by the defender, came right back down to Cam, and he took it on inside. So it's 22-6 for the time being, and the kick is up and good. 22-7 at Harmon Field. 7:10 left to go here in the second quarter.
Man, that's the break that Dalton needed right there. As
Finally.
we watch that go up,
Finally.
I see that defensive back. He's there, and what a play by.
I was having visions of Georgia at Auburn on the plains a few years ago when Georgia broke up the pass, and lo and behold, it came right down to the what was it, the prayer on Jordan Hare? Is that
prayer on Jordan Hare, that's it.
Was that the same year as the kick six?
It was?
Same year.
Yeah, like a couple of weeks later.
Well,
football.
That's why you knock down instead of up.
Mercy.
This young man almost had a pick and then turned into a touchdown for Dalton. What a great job. But that's just great concentration by your receiver right there, too.
That's a great job on Cam London's part. And I believe Mr. Brandon Brown is pulling up a replay here on that play. And let's see. Yes, here is a replay of that.
Can't wait to see this on Facebook.
I'll get a better look at that roughing the passer right here. So we got Summy, and I thought it was going to be perfect.
Kendrick London's brother, right?
Yeah, that's Kendrick London's younger brother.
What a great job.
That's a
right
great
there.
play.
Great concentration.
That was.
And we're kicking off from the 45 of Cedartown.
Cedartown would have to commit 2 more personal fouls for me to be able to get a touchback off of it.
So what do you do here? Do you want to pop it up or just kick it out of the end zone?
Go for a field goal.
They just went for a field goal.
Through the end zone.
Because the roughing the passer wasn't forced.
7:10 again left to go here before halftime. 22-7, your new score. Cedartown has 2 fumbles on the evening. Dalton has recovered both. And this time the Big Red scored and connected on it. So Cedartown will come out 1st and 10 from their own 20.
I will say in an offense like that with all the misdirection and all the communication, that's the things that can happen with that type of offense. So, you know, it reminds me of Georgia Tech's offense back when Paul Johnson was there, but just a lot of things can happen with the way they do the run play.
Johnson, speaking of Johnson, your quarterback for Cedartown, getting ready to get this offense going once again. We've got Jules Davis in motion. Handoff is straight up the gut to number 7. 7 being Michael Gibbons. And I tell you, that young man is a load. That's first down.
It's a great tackle by Adrian Gangor right there, one-on-one with a man that's running full speed as big as he was.
He is a load.
Yeah, that's a big man. So a great tackle right there. I mean, Adrian Gangor is just an athlete, but it was after they picked up about 20 yards.
1st and 10, Cedartown from their own 40. We have got whistles and a timeout. Is it an official timeout?
I think it must be something on
or is it an equipment issue?
I think so.
We got 20, Damani Black coming to the sidelines.
Which means we've kind of.
Now Damani's going back in. Now Damani's coming out.
Okay, got to have somebody else go in for him.
24, Will Rogers coming in to replace Damani. Will Rogers is a very good football player himself, too. Okay, life is back to normal now. 1st and 10, Dogs from their own 40. 27, Tay Harris, your runner. And once again,
number 51.
51, okay. Aldo Tugwell and 10, Caleb Staten. I was looking for 52, and he was in the area.
He was in the area doing his thing, but 51 come in and cleaned up the play after about a 6-yard gain.
He didn't make the tackle. He was just stalking.
He was ready to.
He knows where the tackle's going to be at, so I'll put it that way. 2nd and about 4. Ball is up to the 46-yard line of Cedartown. There's a very nice camera shot from Brandon of our defensive line there. 52, Peyton Starling. 51, Aldo Tugwell. Number 7, Gibbons, your runner, and he actually ran backwards.
He did.
And picked up a first.
Number 40 and 52 on the tackle.
40, Weston Godfrey, once again, and 52. That's a new guy.
We've said it all night long, haven't we?
Peyton Starling. I believe this is his freshman year, if I'm not mistaken.
I wish.
Cedartown just inside Dalton's territory at the 49. 1st and 10 for the Dogs. I don't mind saying that on Saturday, but I don't like saying it on Friday night. 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
No, not at all. Yes.
We're going to pass this one. Pass was intended for number 33, Jules Davis. Pass is incomplete, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
We had better coverage there underneath. He couldn't get it to a straight shot like we'd had an interception, so it couldn't be on the line. It had to have a little touch on it, and he just threw it way too hard. So great job on the defense right there reading the play, because, again, all they're doing is run, pass, and that's hard. That's very difficult to read.
Cedartown with 1 receiver at the top, 1 at the bottom. 2nd and 10. Johnson's going to throw this one. It's his completion to number 8, DeMarcus Gardner. Gardner gets enough to move the chains already. Another 1st down for Cedartown. Ball is down to the Dalton, looks like the 37-yard line, where the Dogs will have it 1st and 10. I'm getting tired of saying that.
It's
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They're like just play, repeat, play, repeat, play.
I mean, we're providing lots of cushion to number 8. Obviously very aware of his speed and abilities.
Tay Harris in motion. Harris with the ball. Harris is going to be took out by number 10, Caleb Staten, but not before he picks up quite a few yards. He's picked up enough. Was that enough to move the chains again?
That was enough.
Cedartown's going right down Harmon Field. It's 1st and 10 from the Dalton 26-yard line. Cedartown getting close to being in the Dalton red zone now, as we got 5:10 left to go here before halftime. Again, there is nothing really complicated about Cedartown. They just do what they do to perfection.
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated to read on the field, I'll be honest. If you're trying to play defense against it, it's not easy. But they block well and they run well.
Handoff to Gibbons, 7. Goodness gracious. He's like a small semi running through.
And then you have big athletes running at you very fast.
Mike Gibbons.
Looks like he was just short of the 1st down on that one.
I'm still waiting for them to move that down marker to the are they going to measure?
They're going to either measure or they're going to let the man with the white hat make the decision. 2nd down.
All righty.
2nd and about.
2nd and a potato chip to get the 1st.
That's what I missed the most, LT. What goes through your brain?
You don't want to know. I don't even know. All right, Johnson's going to roll out of the pocket and the pass, and there's the touchdown.
Oh,
did he? No, he dropped it.
He dropped it.
Oh, he had visions of sugar plums, and it just did not happen.
He saw way too much green.
Number 19, Quinlan Cothran. I might have just slaughtered his name. I don't know, but that's what we're going to call him. We got an injured cat on down. Number 7, Park Silvers, is laying on the 23-yard line, so let's hope Park is okay as we have an injury timeout on the field.
Well, that's a perfect time to call a play like that, because you've got 3rd and a potato chip, as you like to call it. And so you got a shot there. They took a shot. Young man dropped it. So you think you can get a potato chip. Maybe another ankle.
Potato chip is, I guess that's better than a tater tot. Tater tot's asking too much.
I still see Kendricks on the table over here.
Yeah, I really, man, goodness, Kendricks has done so much for Dalton football. Goodness gracious. What a career that young man's had. 3rd down. How about a pretzel, Curtis?
I mean, potato chip sounds good.
It's tastier. I like them better.
Yeah, I like mine pretzels, but I like the potato chip better.
Let's go with barbecue.
The Ruffles.
You want sour cream and onion? I mean,
yeah.
You gonna be picky about this?
The sour cream and onion Ruffles.
You're just too picky.
Yeah.
You got 34, Abraham Evans coming in for Dalton at linebacker, along with 40, Weston Godfrey. Cedartown can smell the 1st down from where they are. Quarterback under center, going to hand off to 7, Gibbons. Gibbons has got it. Tackling him is like tackling a Coke machine. 1st and 10 for the Dogs, as they are definitely in the Dalton red zone. Cedartown 1st and 10 from the Dalton 13-yard line. We've got 4:40 left to go here before halftime. 22-7 Cedartown. Upon our Cats.
This is the type of drive that I would love to see Dalton have done.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those.
Jules Davis has a great tackle from behind by, Lord have mercy, 52 Peyton
Starling. You wouldn't leave. I would block him if I was them. You know, I mean,
you would think so.
Like maybe they're trying and they just can't. I don't know, but I was going to say they're having one of those
methodical.
There you go. I want to say methodological.
You still, as long as you've been away, you still hadn't got that down.
Methodical. Got it. Methodical.
And what is Frank's last name?
Antagania.
Hey, you're getting in the neighborhood these days. All right, Johnson under center, going to hand off to 27, Tay Harris. Harris following his blockers, and Harris has got 6 points for the Dogs. That's going to make it 28-7.
I mean, I'm going to give credit where credit's due, and that's going to be Adrian Gongora coming up and trying to take on the blocker. We got to have somebody behind him to take on the runner because you can't do both. That's very difficult. So Adrian comes in, tries to take the blocker on. We didn't have anybody to clean up the play, so touchdown Cedartown.
Well, they went for 2 last time. I do not have a clue on planet Earth what they're going to do this time. We will all find out together. They got a very good kicker. I don't know if he was getting tired. I don't know. But they went for 2 last time.
We're going to kick it this time.
And we got 84, Edgar Bermudez.
They're going to have to kick it quick.
That's going to be a penalty right there.
Yeah.
There was flags.
They were not set.
Yeah, they were not set at all. Well, I mean, you come in like that. What do you expect?
Yeah.
You can't come in. Wait, offsides on Dalton?
Offsides called.
Wow.
Okay.
Cedartown was not even set.
Okay.
And they call offsides on Dalton.
Okay. Coaches are asking questions.
Okay.
But somehow they were not offsides on the other. Yeah. I got you.
How long you been away? Some things never change. Here we go.
All right, see what they do here. They may go for 2 again. Looks like they will.
Yeah, they're going to hit the 30 mark.
I don't know that did they. Yep, they gave it to him.
30-7.
You know, if we were in college and this is a replay, they might not have got that one because I don't know that he got in, but he did. They gave it to him.
Who knew?
Who knew?
We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
To Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, where we are 3:41 away from halftime, and Cedartown leads 30-7. 84. Your kicker, Edgar Bermudez, getting ready to kick off, and normally it's a touchback when he kicks, so let's see what happens. And I believe that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch that one going into the end zone where Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. Big Red 80 yards away from scoring again.
Looks like we can definitely confirm that and Kendricks London will not be back in the game. I think his ankles.
I tell you, I have so much respect and admiration for that young man. He has freshman, sophomore, junior year, he has given everything in himself to Dalton football. He's a class act.
Nice young man, but he's also phenomenal athlete.
He's a great baseball player, too.
They might have him talked in, I've heard. I don't know. We'll see.
I tell you,
I'm excited to see baseball season.
He's got quite an arm on him from center field.
Yes, he does. And he can run and throw and catch. I mean, he's just good.
Number 4, Nash Smith, was going out in motion. Kane Woods is going to be under severe pressure. Pass hit Nash in the shoulder pads and bounced off, so it's going to be incomplete. Second down and 10. So the good news is we didn't lose any yardage as Kane was under severe duress from the Cedartown defense.
It's a great job by Kane Woods just to get the ball away, and he actually threw a really good pass.
He did.
I just don't know that Nash was expecting it so fast the way he threw it.
Probably wasn't expecting a 70-mile-an-hour fastball from there. Doink. Sometimes you catch one in self-defense. All right, 2nd and 10. Dalton with 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Empty backfield for Kane. Woods drops back. Woods is going to throw it out here to 4, Nash Smith. Nash is going to be hit by 2 or 3 Cedartown guys. One of them's lost his helmet. And did they give him any forward progress? Or
no, it looks like he's right back to the line.
Back where he started?
Yeah.
13, the one that lost his helmet is Sam Smith, so he'll be going out for a play. So it's 3rd and 10, Dalton.
I think you said at the beginning of the game, speed, and more speed. I mean, you catch the ball, and there's 10 of them right there.
Oh, goodness.
There's a reason they're 7-0.
They're like a gnat at a company picnic. You know what's there, you squat at it, and you just cannot for the life of you get that thing away from you.
Just never go away.
It just don't leave. 2:44 left to go before halftime. Dalton, 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom. We got Julio Perez in the backfield with Kane. Kane with the ball. 3rd down. Kane is under pressure. Kane is going to lose his footing, and Kane's going to fall down around the 10-yard line. Closest one to making the tackle on that was the official. And so that's going to be 4th down from the 10. So Adrian Gongora will be coming on once again as the clock is at 2:12.
I'd let that clock run as long as I could.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
All right.
Going to be a timeout on Dalton.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to take it down as far as they could take it.
We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Builtwell Bank.
Welcome back to smoky Harmon Field. As something somewhere is
it's thick,
filling the air, you might say. Adrian Gongora from his own end zone. Good snap, and Adrian has to hurry to get that one away. And the ball is going to come down just outside the 30, going to go roll back now to about the 28, where Cedartown will have it 1st and 10.
I think that's just where the speed gets in your head, too. Adrian can kick it. I mean, to me, I know he can kick it to the 50 from there, but he's just trying to get that ball out before it gets blocked.
Right. Well, he can kick it from here to Eton.
Yeah.
As far as that goes.
But it's a mental block trying to get that thing out as quick as you can.
As soon as you get the ball, you got silver helmets in your face.
1 minute and 33. They have 2 timeouts left.
I'm glad. I was afraid they were out, so I'm glad they've at least got two timeouts to go.
So they can.
All right. Cedartown, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. Starting off from the Dalton 28-yard line, Johnson's going to throw it out here to 8. 8 being DeMarcus Gardner. Gardner just going to run out of bounds to stop the clock.
Pass to the right DeMarcus Gardner. He steps out of bounds.
Now, if Cedartown scores and goes for the PAT, that's the 30-point differential. So that might have had something to do with going for those 2-point conversions. Second and about 2. Cedartown hanging out around the Dalton 20. Clock is stopped at 1:28. Johnson with the ball.
Oh, no penalty there?
They're going to say
they're
going to say Adrian slid down is what they're going to. I'm sure why they didn't call that, but we might see it a little bit different. But that's the way they're going to see it.
I'll just keep my comments to myself, but I don't know how you don't see it.
Be nice.
I don't know how you don't. I don't know.
We're getting close to Christmas. Santa Claus won't come see you. Be nice. 3rd and 2, and looked like Johnson slid a little bit.
I think Peyton was in the backfield, and I think he was trying to turn.
Really?
And kind of. Yeah,
Peyton's not done much tonight. We ain't called his name in 30 seconds. Oh, we got a timeout on Cedartown just when they were getting low on them. Well, we'll be right. I certainly would be right back to Harmon Field. We're going to stay with you.
Well, I'll go back to the non-call. I mean, I don't think they can grab jerseys and pull down, but that's just what I was told. So.
Once again, we'd like to remind you the corporate sponsors for the live stream, those being AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker, Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers, Transmission, and Complete Auto Repair Specialist, easy for me to say, and Brandon Brown Productions. Fourth and about 2 for Cedartown, as they will be going for the first, and they're going to hand it off, and is Gibbons, and Gibbons is going to be tackled around the 2-yard line where it's going to be 1st and goal for Cedartown. Mike Gibbons.
Again, another great tackle by Adrian Gongora. I mean, that's a hard man to tackle, and he's doing it in space.
Did Gibbons cross the goal line?
He did not. Did a great job of turning him back.
2nd and goal. Clock is at 41 seconds and running.
It's going to be tough for Dalton to hold him on the 1-yard line.
There's the touchdown. Quarterback sneak in by Johnson. 36-7, 29 seconds left to go. Isaiah Johnson crosses the goal line on the keeper. You've got so much mass coming at you.
Yeah,
and then you got fast mass behind them in the backfield coming at you.
I mean, look at that line. I mean, they're very large, very fast, and they know what they're doing.
Other than that, they're rookies.
Other than that.
Number 84, Edgar Bermudez, who we've saw a lot of tonight, is getting ready for a PAT. The kick is up and good. Somebody lost a helmet out there. And that's going to make it 37-7. 29 seconds left to go here as the bands are getting ready to walk on to Harmon Field for halftime. Dalton will be at Cass next Friday evening. Cedartown will be playing Cartersville.
That'd be a good matchup right there, Cedartown and Cartersville.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Going to decide the region, it looks like.
Cartersville, if I'm not mistaken, because of what was it? Because of the all the weather postponements with the hurricane, that they have moved the postseason back a week. I believe I saw for the playoffs. Did you guys see for the playoffs? Have they not moved the GHSA playoffs back a week deeper?
I think they did. They moved it
Yeah, the state championship is like right before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken.
Bye week over Thanksgiving.
So now there will be no bye week over Thanksgiving. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. I was thinking I had heard that. Right, you sure do.
Kick goes into the end zone. Dalton hadn't had a chance to return a kick other than the one on the penalty. So, young man's got a leg on him.
He does. He's getting a workout tonight.
He is.
Dalton will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. Big Red with 29 seconds left to go. It's Curtis. Been a while since I've got to throw you under the bus. 29 seconds to go. What would you do? What would you call? No pressure.
At the end of the day, you want to score and you want to put the drive together. But you got no timeouts, 29 seconds. You may take a shot, but you're down 30 points. What do you mean? I think you try, but that's just me. So it looks like Dalton's going to.
That's why it's called throw you under the bus.
I try maybe a couple of deep shots, but
Dalton with one receiver at the top, one at the bottom. We're going to hand off to Julio Perez. Perez looking for some holes. Perez has got some run. Goodness, he is strong. Julio is going to get out past the 30-yard line as the official takes a nose dive there around the 32.
Yeah, the official may need some trainers out for him.
Good run by Julio. It's a first down. The clock is at 20 seconds. Again, a good run by Julio there. And Julio again on this carry. Julio is a workhorse. He can take that pounding. And he loves to he don't mind getting hit at all.
No.
That's what you want out of a running back.
Yeah.
You've got a running back that's afraid to get hit. It's not going to last long.
Right there.
Yep, we are at 1 second, half a second. That's it. We are at halftime. Cedartown 37-7 on Dalton. We'll be back with you, fans, to start the third quarter.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please direct your attention to the field as you welcome the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band. Band captains include Destiny Johnson and Liliana King. Showstopper captains include Rosemary Ingram, J.C. Robinson, Isaiah Kendall, and Jasper Baldwin. Percussion captains Logan Legault, Ethan Garcia, and Brian Segura. Tonight's halftime show is entitled Heart. Soloists include Destiny Johnson, Daisy Hernandez, Josh Legault, and Logan Legault. Drum majors Denise Ortiz and Zoe Harper. Is the band ready? We hope you enjoy the pride of West Polk, the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band. Director of Bands, Mr. Jeff Gossett. Assistant Director, Mr. Tim Warren. Showstopper instructors include Karen Barfield, Stacy Holsey, and Caitlin Holsey. wind instructor Brooklyn Morton, percussion instructor Evan Prater. Please give it up one more time for the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band.
Good evening, football fans and music lovers. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Stephen Kraft, Principal Dr. Lee Collins, and Director of Bands Mr. Mike Brodowski, please welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment the 2024 Dalton High School Catamounts Marching Band. Rhapsody, an enthusiastic expression of feeling. Tonight, the band invites you to join us as we celebrate a series of rhapsodies spanning a number of eras and genres. Musical selections include Bohemian Rhapsody, Rhapsody in Blue, Rhapsody on a theme of Paganini, and Malagueña. Band staff includes Assistant Directors Devin Lentz, Sarah Webb, and Taylor Mullis. Instructional staff includes Ryan Carpenter, Annabelle Sasada, Ron Waters, and Nick Ferris. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Emily Torres and Chris Marquez. Drum majors, is the band ready? And now, fans, for their 2024 program Rhapsody, please welcome the Dalton Catamounts Marching Band. and gentlemen, the 2024 edition of the Dalton Catamounts Marching Band. The Dalton Band would like to thank our 2024 sponsors, Precise Inspections, Thai Honda, Advantage Sports, EBC Transport, Roosters, A3 Propane, Miller and Maryland Jones, Material Handling Incorporated, Cali Auto Customs,
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Park Silvers, junior, safety. Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendrick London, athlete, senior.
Frank Katangana, corner, freshman. Aldo Tugwell, defensive tackle, sophomore.
Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior. Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Hector Gonzalez, D-line, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior. Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Haven Searles, wide receiver, freshman. Julio Perez, running back, sophomore.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior. Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as we are getting ready to start the third quarter here between Cedartown and Dalton. Corporate sponsors for the live stream: AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Fort of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers, Transmission, and Complete Auto Repair Specialist, and Brandon Brown Productions. Fans, we also want to remind you of Spirit Night that will be held at Jefferson's Restaurant downtown. Wednesday, October the 23rd, Jefferson's will host Dalton Football Spirit Night. The whole community is invited to come and eat supper with the Catamounts at 6 o'clock. Good food and good fun for everyone at Jefferson's downtown. Cheerleaders will be there. Fun, food, games, the whole 9 yards. So make sure to come out and support Dalton, and please be sure to support Jefferson's, who does a tremendous amount for Dalton High School athletics. As we are getting ready to start the third quarter, number 84, Edgar Bermudez, kicking off, and he will pick up right where he left off in the first half by touchbacks. So Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Well, Curtis, we're down by 30. We got our work cut out for us, buddy. We're playing a team that's big, fast, strong, physical, quick, athletic.
You name it. I mean, we've got.
Did I leave anything out?
No, sir. Yeah, we've dug quite a hole, and you know, as Dalton's just figuring out stuff and trying to make things, you know, kind of work, and they've kind of had to revamp some of the systems and how they've done some stuff. So obviously Dalton's trying to get back to Dalton, and so they're young, they're working, and they've just got to figure it out.
And I tell you, you know, Cedartown, playing those guys, that's a formidable task. I don't care who you've got on your roster. As Isaac Summey is giving Cedartown fits with his speed and quickness, and Summey's going to be took out around his own 25 or 26-yard line, as we had Kane going out for a pass here. So an attempt at a little trickery here, and unfortunately with Cedartown speed, it's hard to get away with it because they can run you down from anywhere. But we did gain 5 out of all of that, making it 2nd and 5. Ball is now up to our own 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's just Isaac Summey making something out of nothing.
I pull so many ligaments and joints just watching him run.
Yeah, I think on that one, though, I think the coaches would have said go out of bounds.
We got Nash Smith, number 4.
Another good hard
on this
runner.
carry. Smith up close to a first down, as the first down is at the 30, and Nash is probably around the 29.
Yeah, it looks like he's at the 29. We got some people trying to get out of the pile there.
Good sportsmanship by number 4, Nash Smith, pulling up the Cedartown defender there.
As he was the one doing the running. He runs so hard,
oh,
too.
Gosh, he does. He does. 3rd and 1. As we got 12 Haven Searles and single coverage to the bottom. We got Cam London and Isaac Summey to the top. Nash Smith and Julio Perez in the backfield with Kane. Kane, of course, operates from the shotgun. We got Nash Smith going out in motion. And Kane's going to hand this one off to Julio.
I don't know if we got enough push on
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
They got us right at the 30.
Let's see here.
Looks like we got it, but
Did
man.
he? Forward progress?
It looked like
First
yes,
down,
sir.
Dalton.
Sorry to overtell you there.
Lord, you're fine, my man.
But it was kind of hard to see, and then he finally pointed that way.
He got it by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Oh, it was close. It's almost like that touchdown Georgia had last week against Auburn.
You got to measure it 3 times to make sure it crossed.
Yeah. Did he get in? Did he not get in? Did he get the first down?
Is it 6? Is it not? Is it 6? Is it not? All right, 1st and 10, Dalton. Cats up to their own 30-yard line. Again, we have Isaac Summey and Cam London to the top, Haven Searles and single coverage to the bottom. Kane with the ball, going to hand off to Nash Smith. Nash is pumping those legs, and Nash showing the toughness he is. And Nash has got the ball up to about the 36-yard line.
It's a great run between the tackles by Nash. I mean, he made a great juke move there to get – he kind of hopped about 2 yards to the right and got about 4 or 5 more yards out of that.
He got 6, so it's 2nd and 4. Nash, very strong, good, tough runner.
Just continue to fight and continue to battle. You know, you just take one play at a time, one possession at a time, and you're just a hat on a hat. I got to beat the man in front of me.
That simple. Kane's going to throw this one out here to Isaac Summey. Isaac Summey has put on some moves. Isaac broke loose. Come on, Isaac. Come on, come on. Come on, Isaac. Isaac down deep into Cedartown territory. Big gain for the Cats. Cats going to move the ball. First down, Dalton.
That right there is, LD, is why you put athletes in space. He just made something happen. I mean, it's a one-on-one. You've got to beat your man. We had a great block. They, did a good job of getting to him, but he just kept fighting, and here we are. What about a 30-yard
absolutely
run play there? So great job by Summey.
1st and 10, Dalton from the Cedartown 27-yard line. 8:57 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dalton with the same offensive formation. 22, Julio Perez on the carry. Perez fighting. Look at Julio going up the middle there. The ball, I believe forward progress had already been determined. That is not going to be a fumble.
No, it's not. He had forward progress. They gave him forward progress.
He got about
we got about 5 yards.
4 or 5
yards. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where Dalton's having very good success right now between the tackles.
Second and a long 6 as Julio was fighting for yardage. Julio and Nash Smith are your running backs on this series, and both of these guys are doing a great job. And as always, compliments to the offensive linemen in the front. Single receiver to the top and bottom for Dalton. Woods drops back in the pocket. Woods going to take off. We got a flag down. Kane is took off around the right-hand side, but we've got a flag more than likely coming back against the Dalton. Yeah, we got a hold. There it is. Hold against Dalton.
Man with the white hat saw it.
So negate all of that. So 2nd and 6 is probably going to turn into 2nd and 16.
Great scramble by Kane right there. Just unfortunately, one of the linemen had a little bit too much jersey that was seen, and there you are. All right, we got 2nd and 16, so you've got to have some play to get half this yardage back. So we've dropped back to pass several times and just not had a lot of time to throw it. We've had a couple of completions.
They are so quick on defense, you don't get much time to do anything.
You got to make a decision and make it fast.
Nash Smith coming out to this side. Nash is not really going to have much success turning that corner as Nash is took out around the 30-yard line. We're going to pick up some from that holding penalty, but it's going to be 3rd and long.
We got about 3 or 4 there, about 3.
Let's call it
3rd and 13?
Yeah, let's call it 3rd and 12 or 13.
3rd and 13
So 3rd and 12 for this Dalton offense. We've got 7:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Woods going to step up from the pocket. Kane's going to take off. Kane's going to be took down by number 6 and number 9 for Cedartown, 6 being Kobe Dorsey, 9 being Chris Johnson.
It's one of those, you're in no man's land, though, right here. So you've got to figure out how you might be able to pick up about 14 yards. So you don't want to punt. It's a long field goal, so.
Yeah, this is kind of no man's land right here.
You'd hope we could have got about 4 or 5 yards, 8 yards. But at the end of the day, you can't punt here, so you've got to go for it. 4th and 14. So I think at this point, step back, one-on-one, number 12 or number 18, and just see what happens.
Well, worst case scenario, you don't get it.
And they get a field goal, or they get an interception. It's like a punt.
They're still back.
Like
Kane is going to throw it.
Or maybe a pass interference.
We got a flag. Okay. We got a flag. Flag against the Cedartown. Well, I'm assuming it's against Cedartown. Pass was intended for number 9, Isaac Summy. So let's see what the official call is going to be.
That'd be a big break for Dalton if it does occur. I was really just talking.
We've got pass interference against the Cedartown defense.
I was really just saying you could get a pass interference, and as I was saying that, there it goes. So that's why you throw it up, and maybe you get the call. And so that's what happened, and great job right there by Kane by putting that in the situation. So Dalton gets a new set of downs, and we're on the 16-yard line. As we get the play call in. Big break for Dalton right here. Let's see what we can do on offense. We got to capitalize off of this.
1st and 10, Dalton. Cats down to the Cedartown 15-yard line. We got Haven Searles and Isaac Summy to the bottom. We've got a false start against Dalton, so that's going to back us up 5. 1st and 10, now 1st and 15.
1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Exactly. And I tell you, when you're playing a team like Cedartown, 5 yards might as well be half an acre.
It's a long way.
Half an acre. Ball is back to the Cedartown 21-yard line.
And it may change the way you call a play or two, and now Now Dalton got the ball in the opening possessions.
Woods. Woo! Julio Perez was met immediately by 13. 13, Sam Smith.
So we didn't really gain anything on that, did we? Lost a yard?
We did good get the ball handed off.
Yeah, we did. He come off the edge quick, didn't he?
He was in a hurry.
So we got the opening possession. This is just, I mean, this is a great drive by Dalton. This is what we needed. We just needed it in the first quarter.
Second and long. Again, ball on the Cedartown 21-yard line. Dalton with Julio Perez beside Kane in the backfield. Kane, we got a flag on the play.
Might be a free play.
Going to have to do something with it, and Kane's just going to throw it away. There's another flag on that side of the field. So we got one on each side of the field.
I wonder if we had anybody downfield like a lineman. See what the penalties are. Might have an offsides or an illegal procedure. Let's see what the penalty is.
Got 12 Haven Searles running in, 2 Holden Horn coming out. And we're waiting on the official call. Here we go. Well, but was both flags illegal formation?
I think it was both. Yeah, because they're counting them in on the line. But I thought the other flag on the other side came out late, so I don't know.
Well, third and long. We got a flag.
Offsides this time.
Well, Cedartown's going to give us 5 back, so let's go back to 3rd and 10 after all of that.
We'll take it. We need it.
We're going to take the scenic route to the end zone, I guess. But anyway, it gives us 5 more, so 3rd and 10. 4:55 left to go here in the third quarter from Harmon Field. Woods with the ball. Kane is going to step up. Now Kane, whoa, that was some pretty tight coverage.
Yeah,
but
could have called another one.
Wow, they could have. They definitely could have.
That's the game. That's the risk you take when you're playing defense. You want to play that tight. So, you know, we watch it on Saturdays.
That wasn't just tight coverage. He was welded to him.
That's the risk you take. They didn't call it. It is what it is. Let's see what we do here. We're going to go for a field goal.
4th and 10. Let's see. From there, it would be a 33-yard field goal.
Very much in Adrian's wheelhouse.
Adrian can miss it and hit it 33 yards. I'd have to hit it 3 times. So 33-yard field goal attempt for Adrian Gongora, your senior kicker. Good snap, though. We got a flag. This is going to turn into a 38-yard field goal attempt now instead of 33.
All start. All right. I mean, he had another 5 in him, so he's going to have it. So. He's got it in him, but I'm sure Adrian was like, hey, just let me kick it from here. Let's not do any more.
Let's make sure everybody knows the snap count. All righty, 38-yard field goal attempt for, well, let's make it up to the 29s. Let's make it a 39-yard field goal attempt for Adrian Gongora. Good snap, good hold. The kick is
good.
Oh my goodness! Hit the left upright, bounced away.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that thing was just flying right through the uprights. It looked good to me. From the angle we are, it looks so good to me.
My goodness.
A great drive right there by Dalton. Unfortunately, just didn't have about 1 foot to the right. 1 foot.
He had everything else, just.
Yeah, he had plenty of leg. I mean, Adrian Gongora can.
I don't think those uprights are regulation, are they?
They turned them into the NFL side.
I think they moved them.
They move back and forth as it goes, you know.
It was wobbling there for a good while. All right, Cedartown, 1st and 10. It is 27, Tay Harris doing what he normally does, which is unfortunately still running. Uh-oh. Tay Harris is taking it to the house.
No flags on the play.
Very long touchdown, a 79 or an 80-yard touchdown run for 27, running back Tay Harris. As soon as he touches the ball.
Such a great drive by Dalton. Ends in a missed field goal that was a really good kick, and then turned.
Yeah, I don't know who built those uprights on those goalposts there. That's just wrong. 84, Edgar Bermudez getting ready to attempt a PAT. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and good. 4:07 left to go in the third. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as number 84, Edgar Bermudez, getting ready to kick off for the Dogs. Dalton, theme for the night, has been watching touchbacks. And that one is going into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, I think he also lands it right on the line every time. That sucker has hit the end line every time.
They're going to have to put some more paint down there.
I think, like, if he was playing golf, he's consistent.
He'd be deadly on par threes,
yeah,
wouldn't he?
He would. He would be right there at the hole.
Dalton 80 yards away from the end zone, as it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20. Again, 4:07 left to go here in the third quarter. Dalton will once again have number 4, Nash Smith, 22, Julio Perez as your backs.
That big offensive line. I mean, I don't think you do anything different at this point. You try to get better every game, every snap. You had a lot of success running the ball between the tackles, and we keep trying that.
Kane faked the pitch back to Nash, and something just did not look right there as Kane's going to go down around the 16-yard line, so Dalton is going to lose about 4. Going to be 2nd down and 14 now. Ball's back to the 16.
It looked like a play where it was a fake toss.
It looked like somebody
inside give.
Somebody zigged when he should have zagged or something.
Again, another miscommunication on that play, and we lose 4 yards. It's part of the journey that Dalton's on right now.
Woods with the ball. Kane looking for a receiver. Kane is coming under pressure. Kane has got a completion to number 22, Julio Perez. We got a flag on Cedartown. Don't know if that's going to be a targeting.
Yeah, I think it's a targeting.
Is that a targeting?
Yeah. Or defensive player.
Defenseless. You're right, defenseless. Right. After I said target, I thought, I don't think he led with his head, but it was defenseless.
But you could go to the head and neck area, so they could have saw it that way too. So,
but I tell you, if you're defensive back, I mean
that's a good time. But you're high, like you got to.
You got to adjust with the rules, and sometimes
we're all about player safety. It's a tough game, but if it's targeting, he's out. But if it's just a defensive player, I don't think it's an ejection. But I think they're talking about it.
I don't think targeting is ejection in high school, is it? I think it is. In high school? Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm tired of trying to figure out high school rules, so. Until they give me I guess I've tried to look online. I'll be honest. I'm keeping my mouth shut about it. But
all right, Julio is up. I tell you, he took quite a shot there.
That was a shot.
He
for sure.
took a shot.
I mean, I don't think it was anything nefarious from the player. He was just making it. But they are very physical.
They're a physical football team.
But I do think it's a defenseless player. So let's see what they say. They're talking about it.
Good job, Julio.
Good to see him get up. He's a tough young man.
Yes, he is. He just proved it. Oh, my God. He's just showing out now.
I'll be honest. I think I would have I'd be out for the next week.
At my age, I'd have got hurt more from the jumping up and down right there than he had.
They're going to wave the flag off.
There is no penalty flag on the play.
Okay, I just received a message here that targeting is not an ejection in high school. I didn't think it was, but I didn't know. So great news for Julio Perez. Julio not only walked off the field, but actually jumped up a couple of times.
I don't know. They talked, we know that one of the officials who threw the flag, they must have talked him out of the flag.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, what did he see to make him throw it?
I mean, a very vicious hit, so.
Pass is complete to 9, Isaac Summy. Summy's got a first down.
Great job right there by Isaac Summy.
Completion to Summy. Isaac was took down around the 31.5-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for Dalton.
Great focus. Trying to say a word I couldn't get out of my mouth. But
concentration.
Concentration. There you go by Summy, because they had the defender right on his tail.
That was one of those methodical concentrations.
Methodical.
Methodical. 1st and 10, Dalton from their 32-yard line.
Get it right, LD.
I'm trying. Have patience. Dalton, 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. We're going to hand this one off to Ford Nash Smith. Nash is moving them dogs, and Nash is going to be took down around the 35, 36-yard line. We've got 2:15 left to go here in the third quarter. We've got number 11, Ashton Parker, coming in. Number 4, Nash Smith, was coming out. Now he's going back in. Number 9, Isaac Summy's coming out. 2nd and 6. Catamounts on their own 36-yard line. They needed to get up to about the 42 for a new set of downs. Wood's going to hand off to Ford Nash Smith. Come on, Nash. Good. Another good, tough run by Nash Smith. Nash crosses the 40. So it's going to be 3rd down and very short, Curtis.
Yeah, I mean, great run by Nash. And I don't see any new players from Cedartown. They're still playing with their number 1 defense.
Still playing with their ones, yeah.
This half, this quarter has been, kind of, I guess, Coach Carpenter challenged the team at the halftime, and we're going to have to just play more physical. And we've woken up a little bit and gotten a little physical, and we've had 2 really good drives.
3rd and 1. Big Red 3 feet away from a new series of downs as we got Ashton Parker going in motion. Julio Perez on the carry.
Did not get there.
I tell you, Cedartown is just stingy on defense. Man, if you see a hole, you better hit it quick because it closes in a hurry.
You better hit it quick and you better move it. I think you got to go for it on here. But
did they give it? Let's see.
They did not. They're about
Are we back to that
half-yard short?
No, they're moving the chains.
No, they gave it to
us. That's a first down.
Great job right there.
Great job, Julio. That's a 1st and 10 for the Big Red.
I'll be honest, he looked a little short from where he was spotting it, but then he kind of put it up a little farther than what I saw. We got a pretty good view down the line here.
Cats 1st and 10 from their 42-yard line. As Kane is going to hand this one off to, no, Kane kept it. Woods has got the ball on the quarterback keeper. We have got a flag on the play.
Ashton seems to think it's against Cedartown.
Good run by Kane as he crossed
midfield,
but then the yellow flag comes out, and you said it's a hold.
That's what they called. The man in the middle, he called hold. He's called about 4 or 5 on Dalton tonight. Not the man in the white hat, the man standing beside him.
Joy to the world. Let's see.
Man. You got to be able to do something as an offensive line.
Too many rules in this game.
Well, too many interpretations to the rules to this game.
You heard it better. All right, first and a long way. Dalton from their own 34 has got Julio Perez on the carry. I tell you, Julio gives it all he's got.
Yeah,
I
he
love
does.
watching that kid run. He gives it all he's got.
Got about 6 yards on
He
that
sure
run.
did. He sure did.
Number 22, Julio Perez on the carry.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter, headed to the fourth. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
It's hard to run on. We're going to lose about 3 more. So it's going to be about third and right at 14 and 4:15 as the ball's back to Dalton's own 38-yard line. That is one stingy defense to run on.
One stingy defense, and they play a lot of guys both ways too. Number
They do.
7, number 8.
They sure do. 33 is Jules Davis.
33. I mean, so.
Well, that 27 is their star running back. He's the one that they thought, did the
targeting,
the hit on the helpless receiver. Yeah, defenseless receiver. Woods throws the ball to 12. Haven Searles. Haven caught it at I thought he was further up the field than that, but they're going to mark him at the 45-yard line. I thought he was closer to the 50, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know he was at the 50. I'd take it, but I don't think he was that far up the field.
Oh, come on. There's power in numbers. All right, 4th and 7. Cats from their own 45-yard line.
You got to get across the sticks, know where you're at.
Kane has got, wow, is that not going to, okay, all right, okay.
Nope.
They're just going to call it good defense, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Cedartown will take over on downs from the Dalton 45. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Once again, back with you here at Harmon Field, game 8 between Dalton and Cedartown. Big Red will be going down to Cass High School next week. And then we will have our final bye week of the season before we host the Woodland Wildcats for our season finale right here from Harmon Field. 3 weeks from tonight because of the bye week. Clock is at 9:25 to go here in the ball game. Cedartown not going to have any success going up the middle as 78 Ethan Dempsey.
Now we're seeing some different jerseys on the field.
A jersey rolled up so much I can't get a number out of him. 32.
From Dalton?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what they're trying to take it. Like you're supposed to be able to see numbers.
A loss of Cedartown lost one, so that's 3rd and 11. Of course, Cedartown just going to milk the clock here.
Yeah, they're going to bleed clock.
Take as much time off as they can. 8:40 to go in the ball game. Cedartown with a few new numbers out here. Dalton brought down by number 51, Aldo Tugwell.
So you got any games you're excited about tomorrow, LB?
Well, I'm always interested in my dogs playing, Georgia and Mississippi State. I believe Tennessee plays Florida. Does Texas and Oklahoma play tomorrow?
They do. It is a Texas.
All of a sudden,
Oklahoma
that's an SEC showdown.
Yeah,
all
the
of a
Red
sudden.
River rivalry now is an SEC rivalry. So
I cannot. Who does Tennessee play? My mind's foggy.
Didn't you say Florida?
Good grief. Lord have mercy.
We'll see if Tennessee can jump and bounce back. You know, Arkansas is kind of their Achilles heel.
Arkansas is a good football team.
They're not terrible. I mean, they show up, but then they just seem to always figure out a way to lose. But last week, they made some good plays. Speaking of Vanderbilt, I mean, how in the world? But, you know, as you watch that game, Vanderbilt did not lose. Like, they just kept making plays.
Did you see the fans carrying the goalpost through downtown? I think they deposited it into the Tennessee or deposited it into a river.
Did they find Vanderbilt?
They did.
Okay.
They did.
Punt by number.
Cedartown on the punt, and nobody's going to return it, as we're going to watch it go down around the 10-yard line where Dalton will take over 1st and 10 from their own 10.
Okay, you going to call it dead?
I guess so. I guess we're just going to.
I mean, I'm not quite sure what's happening right now.
It's not going to move much from right there.
They're going to watch it until you stop the clock. Well, I guess they do stop the clock on change of possession, but man.
Who does Auburn or LSU play? I'm drawing blanks.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I'll be honest. I didn't look at the full slate of games. I just know we got the big game against Oklahoma. And, of course, Oklahoma, it's funny how it swung when they got Brent Venables, right? Like, he's a defensive-minded guy. Now they got really good defense, but their offense just struggles.
Pull up your top 20. Google your top 25.
I got it right here for you, pal.
Who is number 1 now? Is it Ohio?
Texas.
Texas, okay.
Yep. Alabama, South Carolina.
Alabama plays, okay.
Texas, Oklahoma.
Tennessee, Florida. Georgia, Mississippi State. What about Ole Miss?
Clemson, Wake Forest, Missouri. Let's go to the games that should be good, hopefully.
We got Kane and the shotgun from about his own 5-yard line. Woods with Nash Smith right behind him. Nash with the ball. Nash is be the theme for the night. This team is just hard to run on. They're so thick, it's hard to run up the middle. They're quick as they can be on the outside, so you can't hardly go out on the perimeter with them. They blanket your receivers. Other than that, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, I mean, we hopefully have some success here. We do see some new jerseys.
Julio Perez coming to the sidelines for the play as a clock. Again, we got a running clock. 5:50 left to go in your ball game. Tell you one thing, we could not have asked for a better football night. This is as perfect as it gets.
I mean, this is a nice fall football weather
this
for
is
sure. This is what it's
weather.
supposed to be like.
Right.
I was out at the stadium last Saturday, and it was hot, like summer.
It's hard to get into it when it's 95 degrees. Pass was intended for number 18, Cam London. Pass was overthrown.
Yeah, Cam's fast, but I'm not sure he's that fast. So you do have Ole Miss, LSU.
That'd be a good one.
And you have Ohio State, Oregon. So you got one in.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
18. So, I mean, the Red River. You've got 2 and 3 in Ohio State and Oregon. One of them's going to lose. They're both undefeated. So,
where is the Ohio State-Oregon game at?
It is at Oregon.
Okay.
I think.
Out in Eugene. All right, 3rd down, 3rd and 12. Dalton from their own, it's like the 7-yard line.
No, it's at Ohio State, sorry.
Kane is going to show off that arm.
There it is.
And we are going to have a pass. I'm assuming they're going to have a pass interference against Cedartown.
Yeah, he was grabbing on the jersey.
That's the only way I could stay up with these receivers was grab them by the jersey.
Oh, I couldn't even do that.
They would lout me.
They would. So speaking of, I went out to the cross-country meet like Wednesday, right? And now I've tried to do a little bit of working out. I'm working on myself, whatever.
I know how this ends up.
Well, I ran a mile, okay? Now, this is sad.
Really?
No, it's been a while. But I ran a mile, 12 minutes. These young people ran 2 miles in 12 minutes. So if that doesn't make you feel bad.
They ran 2 miles to your one.
They literally are 2 to 1.
Kane's going to throw this one out here. Is that
Summy.
Isaac Summy? Isaac Summy showing off that speed. Yes, sir. Isaac Summy's taking her to the house. Great pass and great catch to Isaac Summy, and Isaac Speed does the rest. That's going to put the 2nd touchdown on the board for Dalton. Summy gets to show off that speed.
Just a simple, screen there. Not really a screen, but a pass. But Isaac doing what Isaac does, right?
Which is run.
Yeah.
He can go.
And we've seen him, I mean, in space, and you've also seen him when he's trying to get tackled. He's a very hard person to take down. So
he runs with authority. We don't have somebody on the field right now. As 99. No? Was it 99? 98.
98. Looks like our kicker.
98. Well, that's kind of an important position to have on the field as your kicker.
Yeah, kind of got to have him.
Nash Smith, your holder. Better snap. Okay, good snap, good hold. We're going to have a botched PAT as Nash was going to take off. Something happened with the snap and the hold, and it just never did jihad together. And so that's going to be a missed extra point that never happened. So we'll go right back to Harmon Field.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just 1 beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just 1 heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, and there's a flag. Dalton might have been offsides on that kickoff. I don't know. There's whistles, but I don't see the flag yet.
It's right here in front of us. You just can't see it.
I believe Dalton might have been off. The kicking team might have been offsides. And if that's the case, then we're not going to be kicking it again from the 40. So let's see what's going on here. Well, they are. Okay, well, maybe Dalton was not offsides then. Okay. Well, what was the flag for?
I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't understand this either. What was the flag on?
I don't know. Maybe an inadvertent flag?
There's no mark-off on penalty. So there's a wave the flag off, but without the signal waving the flag off. Okay. Back to normal. Number 11 on the return for Cedartown.
Oh.
11 being Davion Smith.
Number 11, Davion Smith.
So we got 2:42 left to go in your ball game.
Cedartown 24-yard line. Taking first and 10.
I mean, I will say, coming out of half, Dalton came out. They had a really good drive, like an 8-minute drive. Doinked a field goal, unfortunately. And then had another really good drive. Ended up, I believe, with a punt.
You got a better memory than mine. I remember the field goal.
Yep.
I remember the left
We
upright.
had a good, or I think we had a turnover on downs. That's what it was. And then they had a punt, and then we got a touchdown from Isaac Summey.
11, Davion Smith on the carry for Cedartown.
Great tackle by number 8.
And up to number 11, Davion Smith.
Number 8 is Brady Haynes.
The great tackle by Brady. Another good young man. I did not teach him, but he was in my homeroom class.
Well, if you didn't teach them, they didn't really go to Dalton High, did they?
I don't know. There's a lot of kids at Dalton High.
$3 red beans and rice, $2 hamburgers and cheeseburgers, and 2 for $1 hot dogs.
2nd and 5 for Cedartown as we have 1:45 left to go on your game clock. Number 11, Davion Smith again on the carry. Smith has a first down.
Another tackle by Brady Haynes.
Brady Haynes on the tackle.
That's not the. I'm glad Brady's getting some action, and I'm sure he's happy about the tackles. But that's not the guy you really want making that tackle. You want somebody on the line, or
prefer. Would definitely prefer.
Minute and 13 left on the clock.
See number 65, Gavin Massengill, running in for Dalton. Try to call out some of these names that never get mentioned as we are at 1 minute left to go from Harmon Field. Again, next Friday night, our Catamounts will be heading to Bartow County to take on the Colonels of Cass. And then the following week, Dalton will have their second and final bye week of the season before finishing up the season 3 weeks from tonight right here against the Woodland Wildcats.
I think that'll do it right there. Don't have to take another snap.
That was a gain of about 6, so it's 2nd and 4 as 13, Denzel Vasquez coming in for Dalton.
We got 27 seconds on the clock and 33 on the play clock.
You're exactly right. Well, they did not have to run a play.
Looks like they're going to, though.
It does. Well, y'all kind of show why that clock stopped.
Oh, my goodness. Number 49.
9,
it looked like, yes. Number 49 from Dalton with a tackle. I mean, I think the young man probably would have been happy not to take that.
Your final score from Harmon Field is going to be Cedartown 44, Dalton 13. On behalf of Brandon Brown Productions and Curtis Carson, my name is Ladarian Edgman. We'll see you next Friday night from Cass High School. Good night, everybody.